We're live. All right, let's see here. Let's get Mr. Macaulay on here a little better. There we go. We are thirsty
too.
This is my second glass of water.
It's about 90 degrees today in Columbia, South Carolina.
And I had it with the heat enough that I went and got my hair cut off. Whoop, whoop,
So
whoop, whoop.
it's warmed up pretty nice.
Yep. So I had a dentist appointment. We had to drop the car off at the shop, so I'll be carless. And then we went to Lizard's Thicket for breakfast, made a trip home. Then we went to Goodwill, and we went to the Goodwill that has a retail side and a closeout side where the bins are. And got a cat walking through. So we're going to go over what we got at the retail side where they charge you per item. On the closeout clearance side, there's bins and you dig through it and you pay per pound. So let's start with the retail side. Oh, we're going to start with something with Scott's. And he can tell you why he bought it. Pizza pan.
I bought it because it's aluminum. I needed an aluminum piece to shield a radio project I'm working on. So rather than go buy sheet stock, I think I can cut that out of that aluminum pizza pan and be just fine.
Oh, this is a Scott too. He found this at the checkout. It is a 9/16
Craftsman wrench.
Craftsman wrench.
Yes, and it's a made in the USA Craftsman with the VA.
So that's really old and it's really metal.
This was probably made by Bonnie down in Orangeburg. They used to have a plant down in Orangeburg. Made tools for Craftsman.
Cool.
$1.94. I'll take it. Made in the USA Craftsman. I'll add it to my hoard.
Yep. And then he found this. And you think it's a stapler, but it's a punch. And guess what it punches? I'll show you and you can tell me. What does it punch?
Flower petals.
That's what I'm going to punch it to be. But anybody know what it is? If you punch this out, is this?
Give them there's a hint in the name on it.
What's the name of it? Pickpunch.com. So it's to punch your own picks for guitar picking. I'll show you. See?
Since I'm a well-known sexy singer and guitar player,
You are.
I was strangely attracted to buy that.
So you could make up something heavy duty and punch out your own picks. So something was just dropped on the front porch. And there goes.
That was my new underwear.
Was it? Either that, it's Greg's lunch.
Or Greg's lunch.
So this was a pickpunch.com, and we got it for $1.94. Still works great. So I said it's to punch picks for guitar playing, but you know what? It looks like a flower petal to me when you put it like that. So I'm going to make some interesting flowers. Nope, it was the Amazon, so it may be your new pants. All right, we're still on the retail side of it. Oh, I found these, and the girl at the checkout, she was like, "Oh, I wish I'd seen those." But they're sheet protectors for a 5.5 by 8.5 sheet. We got a full house. Welcome, everybody. Angela, Adele, and Sharon, and Dolly Face Diva, and Marty, and Mina, Sharon, Violet.
For Greg.
Oh, there goes Howard. Howard said, "Oh, Greg." So anyway, I got these for $2.94, and I thought if I wanted to do up a little journal with 5.25 by 8.25 sheets, like I'd have covers to protect my artwork. So I got that, and then we got this. Can you tell what it is? Scott said, "Well, I'll get them and add them to my hoard." But I think it's a variety of different kinds of drawer pulls.
Let's pop it up and see what's in it.
All right. I'll let you do that. You got the knife.
It was sort of potluck, you know.
Yeah. And then I'm still looking for thrifted yarn. I just have to. So this is brand new. Normally $6.19 at Goodwill. It was $1.94, and it's Red Heart Colorscape, and it's got a pattern on it for this interesting shawl cowl thing. And it was a real pretty colors, I thought. I'll finish showing these while he's opening those. And then this is a Red Heart that was $1.94. And we got our discount on the retail side. And this looks like some form of roving wool. So I might make Scott a hat out of this. But it was $1.94. And then I got these for my sister, Robin, the potter. It's pottery tools. So I'll just leave them in the bag and I'll take them to her Thursday night. And she can add them with her tools. Hi, Suze. Suze is where the book ends, guys. That's Suze. Suze G. So that was it for our retail side. So let's see what Scott's got in his mega pack.
The early 2000s would like their bar hardware back.
Bar hardware.
Their bar top hardware.
Okay.
There are 13 of these.
13 like this. Drawer pulls. They're not metal though. Are they?
I don't know. I have a knife. I can check. Might be non-ferrous.
I think that's plastic.
I think you're right.
Dr. Picard says no. See how his face is? He's like, no.
It is
that
drawn metal, like drawn brass with regular hardware inserts in it. Yeah, pretty neat. Okay.
We got 13 like that, and then there was some silver ones in there, wasn't there?
Yeah. There's
just like 3.
3 of these.
Maybe we could, when we do our bathroom, you could make a cabinet for the sink.
That might work. And
have 3 drawers on it. So Greg can have a place to put all of his beard balm.
Beard balm.
Is there screws stuck in there too?
No. All right. That's pretty cool. I like that.
All right. So now.
On to, did you cover those books?
I haven't done the closeout side yet. Hold up.
Wow.
After we finished the retail, that was it. The handles were the last thing we got at the retail. Then we went to the Goodwill closeout side where you pay, what was it, $1.89 a pound?
Yeah, dig through the bins.
So I went through some of the book bins and I got 2 books and they were 75 cents a pound. They ended up weighing 5 pounds. So for these 2 books, I spent $3.75. But I got the complete guide to needlework, which I may already have this book. And if I do, I might use this for another reason. So that was the Reader's Digest Complete Guide to Needlework. And then
the Reader's Disgust.
This one. I don't know if Carol's here. I don't know if Carol has this one in her library. Carol and I seem to share a library at each other's houses. We have the same books. But I got this, The Gentle Art of Needle Arts. The Gentle Needle Arts. It's got daisy work, lace making, tatting, netting, Irish crochet, and macrame. So those 2 books were $3.75. Oh, cool. A child's hammock in macrame. I did macrame in high school.
This will go to the hoard.
Yes, I know. So that was that. And then I'll start with, I got this. So let's see what's in here. We didn't put this in, but it was in our bin. So I have a gold bag. Ooh, gold bag. I might put the yarn in the gold bag. That'd be a good storage place for the yarn. All right. And then I got this other spare bag because it was around the items that Scott got. I could put yarn in that to store, keep it clean. Well, let's start with the fabric I found. This is a Halloween costume that I didn't know. I thought it was red velvet. It's a devil costume. Scott, I got your costume for next Halloween here.
All I need is horns.
It's got horns. It comes with horns. Look. But I'm going to take it apart and make Christmas gift bags out of it. I didn't realize it was a Halloween costume. That is hilarious. I might throw it in the wash. And then I got a couple more pieces of fabric. This was in the bins. It's Elvis. Elvis fabric. Woohoo! And it looks like it's about a yard. So I might make some makeup bags or pencil cases out of that and sell them. I might sell some stuff. And then this piece of fabric here, I just thought was really pretty. I'm sleepy too. I didn't sleep much because we're switched back to second. And I kept waking up thinking, oh, we're late. And I had my dentist appointment at 9 o'clock this morning. So I think from now on, when we make appointments, if we just aim for 10 or 11, that would be better. And that way, either shift, we can manage it. So anyway, I bought a devil costume. Isn't that awesome? Okay. Oh, this is cool. This was in the bins. It's a stencil that looks like a circuit board. So that'll go in my stencil binder. I thought that was really a cool looking. It's Americana stencil. It's called Short Circuit. And I thought that was really neat to find something like that there. Oh boy. Okay. I'll save that one for last. And then we just have, this is Mainstay yarn. I think, is that a Walmart brand? But I'm not going to use the yarn I got today for hats. I think I might start another Afghan after we finish our one we're working on this right now. But what I was thinking is I might use thrifted yarn and choose some of my favorite stitches and just use like 2 different stitches for an entire Afghan. So this one is, I don't know, it's navy blue. And then I got a baby pink. And then this is Woolies in a cream. And there's another Woolies in here. And the Woolies I save for family members' hats because it's what the guys seem to like is the wool hats. And this is the, I can't remember the name of it. And Martha Stewart's poncho was made with this yarn. And I can't remember what it's called now at all. But there's enough there for several hats. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Another pink that's more of a mauve. And then a burgundy. And this will have to be used on something of its own because it's a real puffy yarn. But these were in the bins with their original labels on them. And I was like, yarn is so expensive.
Somebody tossed out grandma's stuff.
This is this was in the bins like this. It had been packaged like this to sell at the retail side. You can see the sticker. I wasn't charged $2.94. I paid by the pound. But there's some cotton yarn in here and then some fuzzy yarn. And then this is a specialty yarn here. So I just threw it in. Here's another one of those yarns like this. Want those two be good together? Not done yet. And then this one's the Amazing yarn. It's still in its plastic. This is a really light yarn. The Lion brand Amazing. So it's like, what is this, 2-ply? No, it says medium 4-ply, but I don't think so. It might be 4-ply, but it's thin compared to like this. See the difference? That's what you have to watch for when you watch for the little indicator, the little yarn skein like this. You'll see a 4 is a medium, and on this skein, this is a super bulky, a size 6. So always look for this symbol. If you're thrifting yarn or something like that, look for that if you're trying to stay within the same yarn weight. And then this is another like Amazing, but it's a Lion brand. I remember this from when I worked at Michael's. I'm not done yet, Sharon. And then I got this little bit. This would make probably one child's hat here. A really crazy child's hat. And then Scott had to help me set this one free. And it's going to take me probably 2 or 3 hours. But he helped me cut this one free. And you can see we still ended up with some straggler yarn. But that's a lot of yarn. And then these go with your slides.
Oh, yes.
I got this pattern here from copyright. Don't see the copyright on it. It's an old pattern. And then this one for curtains, which I might already have this one, but these didn't weigh hardly anything. And so you're paying by the pound. And that makes my bag empty. So I'm just going to throw this that looks real red. If you look close, it's got all different colors. And there might even be 2 different skeins here. I don't know. I just saw it and thought it was cool. I'm going to just throw the yarn back in here. And the skeins with no labels, I will probably take the time to just ball them up so they're easier to use. And I'm just going to put, and Kelly's like, I want that yarn. I'm going to put all the yarn in the same place. I do keep my wool yarn separate from the acrylic yarns. That was the stuff for Robin. All right. And then the reason this came to $85.
I've never spent that much at Goodwill. Ever.
We've never spent that much, especially at the bins, ever. He said it was 84 something, and Scott just did this quick jerk of his head toward me like, what did we buy? And I was like, it's all you.
So you're aware of hanging file folder cabinets that have the ball bearing slides. Well, there was a kit in there for someone to make their own cabinet. It had all the hardware, the steel and the frame and the rollers. So I found as much of that as I could and bought it, and it gave me 4 pairs of slides, 8 slides total, and they're 20-inch full extension ball bearing slides.
You want to show one?
And typically those go for anywhere between $10 to $20 a piece.
Oh, it said 35 on the website that I looked up.
So here are the slides, and they simply screw onto this framework. So I can harvest these slides for another project. And the framework pieces are all good heavy pieces of steel.
And that's what ran the price up.
Yeah, these will go into the steel pile. Nice heavy gauge steel. Well, this ran it up too.
Mm-hmm. Scott found treasure, you guys. Look at this paper cutter. It weighs a ton.
So I found this little paper cutter in the bins.
Little. It's very sharp.
And it seems to still be sharp. It's been abused. It's led a rough life, but I think I can doctor it up a little bit. So we shall see.
Cool. So that was it, right?
That's it.
That's it. So we spent $85 on the clearance side, and I think $15 on the retail side. And we got our old fart discount on the retail side, but I forgot to ask for it on the closeout side. Some of them will just give you your discount on Tuesdays. Others, you have to say, I need to get my senior citizens discount. Because if you don't, they're not going to give it to you. And it's usually ladies that will just give it to you and gentlemen that won't, unless it's that kid that we see all the time. And he's like, oh, I don't like the price of that. And he'll change the prices.
Yeah, I kind of like him. Any comments?
Sue says, holy cow, what a paper cutter.
I can't believe it's still sharp.
I know. He just tried cutting some paper and it went right through him. The test is if it cuts straight.
Yeah. Haven't found a brand on it yet.
What's this right here?
Something about it's a U.S. government.
Property of U.S.
government.
Donate.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right. Well, that's all we got. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And thanks, Marty. It's much cooler. And I got it just in time because it's supposed to be 90 degrees here today. Too hot. Too hot. And he's beating me up with a paper cutter. Anyway. I want to ask you guys something. We're looking at maybe retiring to Tennessee. And we're really like the northeastern corner of Tennessee. So like near Johnson City. So if anybody wants to send me private message and you know anything about that part of the state, we'd love to hear. We were thinking about going up and driving up and seeing what Elizabethton is like, which it looks like it's real close to Johnson City, Tennessee. But Sue says she just posted a fabric haul video.
Awesome.
So I'll have to go look that up.
Hurls are good. I like hurls.
Scott says he likes hurls. We like to watch the Crazy Lamp Lady and the two girls out in Oregon and Washington. I can't remember their channels right now.
I'm always saying, go back. I want to look at that.
Yeah, he's always telling the girl from Crazy Lamp Lady, stop, wait, what was that down there on the bottom shelf?
I want to see that. Because
she takes her camera in, but around here, they're very paranoid about cameras. They don't want you to have your camera out. They don't, people will yell and scream at you if you pull your camera out.
Yeah,
so I just don't, I don't bother. Crazy. We just do our hauls here at home.
They're crazy.
So anyway. We don't have a sharpener at our Joann's. I wish we did. They used to have this guy that would just travel from Joann to Joann, but I hadn't seen him in years. And they never talk about it there. Not at the store where I used to work. Either of the stores where I used to work. But yeah. Howard's opening cabinets. All right, guys. Greg will be leaving shortly for work, and then in about an hour or so, Scott will be leaving, and I think we're going to try to catch a nap because neither one of us slept a whole lot better. And he's got a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning at 8:30, so tomorrow should be interesting because we'll have to go we'll do his doctor's appointment. Hopefully our car will be ready for pickup. And I'm kind of glad I went to the grocery store last night because there's no way for me to walk down to the store right now. It's too hot. Yuck. Yeah, I know. Getting your pinking shears sharpened is nigh on impossible. I just watch for like Hobby Lobby or Joann's when they do the 50% off Fiskars, and I'll just pick myself up another one. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm glad you enjoyed our little huge haul. And we had no idea we were going to walk in and find that much stuff. You know, it's just basically unheard of. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow at 2:30. Oh, that's something else we have tomorrow. Isn't one of the plumbers coming? Yeah. Oh, full day tomorrow. I might have to stay home just to let the plumber in. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, and we will be working on our spring journal. I'm going to try to come up with a cool mechanism on my own. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, 2:30. Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Crackhead.